My name is Jon Guhl, and I've worked for the Mid-Atlantic section for 28 years. I started as an intern with the local amateur golf association, the Virginia State Golf Association. And while I was working in college athletics after graduate school, the Mid-Atlantic PGA called me back and asked me to come work for them in 1995. I think the character trait that is going to really thrive in a PGA WORKS Fellowship is the desire to learn. We're trying to be intentional about getting people into the golf industry that may not know anything about golf. And I've always said we can teach the birdies and the bogeys, but the desire has to be there. And I think we can help. We can kind of point out some things that we know. But if the person isn't inquisitive and doesn't want to know, okay, why don't I know that? What's that about? Then it's going to be hard for us to know what they don't know. So the desire to learn, I think, is the number one trait I would say would be success in this fellowship. Our goal with our PGA WORKS Fellows here at the Mid-Atlantic section is to show them the entirety of the industry, at least our part of the industry. So we have them at a lot of events, especially junior golf events, drive, chip, and putt, junior league on that side, as well as professional tournaments, so they get kind of acclimated to that, as well as foundation events. So that includes PGA Hope, which is our military programming, as well as community events, consumer events, to try to show our fellows as much as we can about the golf industry. And also within the PGA, we want to show them what our current staff does. So I like to have them sit with our membership person, our finance person, the player development person, tournaments, junior golf, that kind of thing. So they can learn a little bit more about what's involved with the PGA side and learn a little bit more about the rest of the industry as well. Well, the PGA WORKS Fellow can add a little bit more to our operation other than just doing what they're told and completing their tasks. What we're hoping when we intentionally hire these individuals is that they bring some of their influence and some of their understanding or lack of understanding in terms of golf to us and help us communicate with people we're not currently communicating with. How to craft a message, what to say, how to say it. That's always valuable when we have people of diverse backgrounds, and so that's what we're looking for when we go out and hire. One of my missions as an executive director, and really the mission that my board of directors has given to me behind me, is to grow our employees. And sometimes that's growing them up and out of our section, which is unfortunate for us, but we believe good for our employees. So professional development is important with us. So whether it's offering continuing education or opportunity to do different projects that grow the skill sets of our employees, that's one thing I'm evaluated on, and one thing I love to do. As a matter of fact, when I do the review process, I'm constantly asking, what can I do for you to help you in your future career? And we want everyone to stay as long as we can, but that may mean training them and teaching them skills that get them promoted out of our section and into other jobs, bigger and better jobs. But that's a success for us. That's a win, and we'll take it every time. It's always our goal to offer advancement opportunities for our employees, but we're a fairly small staff, 9 people in total. So there's generally only a vacancy when someone leaves, and hopefully they're leaving to move up and out and get a better job. I think you'll find our current staff is full of former interns that we've had, or are people that have been at one job and now are at a different job within our section. So I think we've done a pretty good job of keeping people here and moving them from one spot to another, and that's always our goal. However, there's only an opening if someone leaves, and it's also our goal to keep our employees as happy and as long as we can as well. But that's part of our professional development as well, is that hopefully they're learning and new skills and meeting new people, and hopefully getting better jobs, which might include outside the section. But once again, that's a win for us, and we like to have our employees move up within the section. One thing I wish more people knew about our office before they started working here is how much fun we have together. We work some long hours, there's no question about it, when we have big tournaments and they take all day. But you can still have fun on the golf course. You can have fun talking on the radio. You can have fun at dinner after the event is finally done. We have a lot of fun in the office, do some cool little things together, celebrate each other's successes and birthdays and other things. But we really do have a fun group, and we go out of our way to try to have fun. We also have sad things that we celebrate when people are leaving us, whether it's interns or employees moving on to other places. But once again, a lot of those are successes, really. And so we have a good group, and it's fun to be a part of.